The search is about talent. So it's about Australian talent that wants to go to the US, and it's about the US finding Australian talent. It's a tour of Australia, Brisbane, Melbourne, up into the ACT, Western Sydney, Sydney, Adelaide, Perth. High school talent, open to everyone. So whether they're playing rugby league, rugby union, basketball, AFL, cricket, soccer, our athletes are in demand, and there's no bigger place to go in America.
This is amazing. And he came out of the pile and just slings it. 17, 16, 15.
The search is going around Australia, teenage, high school, doing a full NFL style combine. So it's exactly the same as what they do in the NFL. And then we'll pick some guys to come to a final from each state. And then out of that, we'll invite the top 10 over to the States. I spent some time in LA with the Rams and USC. We want to be able to help kids to go and chase their dreams in the States, and this is what this is all about. We do the full combine testing this morning, yeah, and then you'll do some individual skills with the coaches, and then we'll do battles this afternoon.
Nice, hit those ranges on those laterals. We do our 5, 10, 5. We're gonna hit some deep angles, so let's make sure we open up through those hips.
I'm Geordie Taylor. I'm a strength and conditioning coach at Athletes Authority.
Big reach, excellent, 15 reps.
Athletes Authority, myself and Adam Wiley, who's our head of sports science, is in charge essentially with running what we call a modified or a hybrid combine testing. So we're taking the historical combine data, which has been around forever, and combining it with a little bit more of a modern approach, which would be really handy for high schools, colleges, or any coaches that are looking to recruit any of the athletes out of this. When they arrive, we take all their anthropometric measurements, so height, weight, wingspan. Some of these kids at 14 are 6 foot, 180, 160 kilos, like it's amazing. The biggest thing that we're gonna probably come into a bit of trouble with is not being able to communicate with all these athletes across all the states. So the top 10 from each location will get selected to go to a national combine in Sydney early in 2024. So off the back of that, we need to essentially prepare those athletes that are being selected. And without an AMS platform such as Lumin, it'd be very difficult for that communication standpoint to A, have them ready when they arrive, but also B, ensure that they're getting the best service we can give them in preparation for the combine.
These guys are getting the best of the best, exactly what they would get in the NFL or in high school or in college, and it's right here for them. So we're lucky that we've got those partners and they believe in our vision.
So my name is Russell Hewitt. I am the linebacker coach and I work at the NFL Academy. I've done four tours over with young men and taken players over. First of all, it gives them a taste of what America is like and how good these young American athletes are, because they are behind. They were hugely behind, but their athleticism should take over. It allows them to test against them, but then it would also build their confidence. We've taken some young men that didn't go to school when they're 12, 13 years of age. It wasn't because they didn't like school. They were the man of the house, I would say, acting as the current father of their young siblings while mum had to work. These young men didn't go to school for 2 years, missed some learning, maybe year 9, year 10. Some young men get pushed back, but it gives them something now to focus on.
I was a rugby league boy. No one in my family ever went to university. No one even spoke about university. I couldn't even spell university, I don't think, when I was a kid. It wasn't an option. It wasn't spoken about. Where American football, it's completely the opposite. You need to go to college and it's all about the education. There's 19,000 full ride scholarships in college. You don't pay a cent. So you come out of college with a degree, often a master's degree in your chosen field, and you've got no debt. That's a front foot for life for anyone. You know, our rugby league, rugby union, AFL guys, basketballers, they're athletes. And so they measure up well on any scale, and we've seen that already. You know, we think we've just scraped the surface on this tour. This is the first one we've ever done, and we've had an amazing turnout, but there's so many more athletes in Australia that need to be aware of this pathway.